Hello, welcome guys. I am Colin. Today I will discussing a very important topic that are various boundary lines in the world and their name, proponent and established year. And also I will explain why this boundary line is so important. So let's start. Uh, So what are difference between the frontiers and boundaries? First of all, frontiers are outer oriented, boundary inner oriented. Second, frontiers must be having centrifugal force, but boundaries are having centripetal force. And frontiers must also be a zone, that means also having a spacing geographical zone, but boundary, that's a line, not of any space, not of any zones. And frontiers we can say integrated factors, and boundaries we can say separating factor. And frontiers are very important. This is the transitional zones and is also be a geographical, but boundaries a political. And frontiers created in past time, but boundaries created in present time. It is not movable, it is a stable zones, but boundaries is a movable zones. So okay, see this, look at this picture. These are very important. And look at this, the pointer line. These lines is red color lines, and also these lines are called the red cliff line. And it was demarcated by Sir Cyril Redcliffe for the partition of India and formation of East and West Pakistan. So East and divided between East and West Pakistan, the that's line are called Redcliffe line, and it's creates in 1947. And then look at this. These lines are called lock. That means line of control. Is a ceasefire line and not an international boundary. Under international law, it is defined and protected by a bilateral treaty. The 1972 Simla Agreement, executed in writing between India and Pakistan following the 1971 war, and subsequently ratified by both parliaments. And then these lines are called Durant Line, and it's demarcated at by Sir Martiman Durant with the agreement of the Eastfield Afghanistan in 1893. So these lines are divided between um, Pakistan and Afghanistan. So look at this. This line is called the McMahon lines. So the McMahon line are divided between India and China. It is the international boundary, and also you can see that these lines, the McMahon lines, are divided in three part because middle of the India northern portion are situated in Nepal and Bhutan. So that's why this boundary line are split in three parts. And this part of the western sector and situated beside the Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and this part also, the Sikkim part, and Sikkim is a very small portion are lie in Sikkim part, share with China border, and last western eastern sector are lie in the Arunachal Pradesh. So this it was drawn by Sir Henry McMahon in consultation with Tibetan representatives in 1914s. And China dispute the legal status of this line, but it is the de facto border between India and China. This is a picture, and so same McMahon line. So these lines, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh, these lines demarcated in 1962, but the Assam part, this Sikkim part are demarcated in 2017. So okay, and then and look at this. uh, I mentioned in very important international boundary, that's first of all, first the order Nice line. Okay, order Nice lines are or lie in between Germany and Poland, and it also divide between Germany and Poland. So it demarcate the Polish-German border. According to the Post-Dam Conference, it was recognized by unified Germany in 1990. So Poland and Germany, um, uh, in the Poland and Germany, we can call order Nice line. And this picture, look at this, is these lines are called the Maginot Line, and Maginot Line are divided between France and Germany. So it was defensive line at the French border towards Germany before World War II. Before World War II, these boundary lines are was demarcated. And then this picture, look at this picture, and we this picture are showing about a boundary line, and that's called Hindenburg line. So what is Hindenburg line? Is a Hindenburg line, it was built an extension of the Hindenburg defensive line on the western front of World War I by the Weimar Republic and later Third Reich of Germany in 1930. Okay, so and next, okay, this line, you can see that these lines are called 17th parallel, and which are divided between North Vietnam and South Vietnam. So these lines are established in 1954 for Geneva Accords. So they are very important boundary lines between North Vietnam and South Vietnam. And then you can see this line. These lines are called 49th parallel line, which are divided between United States America and Canada, excluding Alaska. So these lines are established in 1880, the Treaty of Oregon Treaty of 1846. It formed the international border between northern USA and Canada, excluding Alaska. Okay, and these lines are called 38 parallel, which are divided the North Korea and South Korea. So this boundary line is very important, and all of you remember this line. 38 parallel are divided between North Korea and South Korea, and then 22 parallel are divided between Egypt and Sudan, and 25th latitudes are divided Libya and Egypt. Thank you.